Hi L&M fam, welcome back to another video. Today we are reacting to your comments from our last video where we were talking about being ashamed of where you come from. My name is Atuma, also known as Letho, and this is my husband.
Hello L&M fam, what is happening? My name is Chamtilda, the leader of the New School Captain of the man of integrity in highest house society, the principal Mr. Teacher. Won't you play my song? My life is a mess without the children, petty burst. AKA Ibuta Endala, also known as Umkhuluwa Bakhuluwa, Ikhrotmani Magodins, Iyani Yabafondins. Welcome back yet to another video. As my wife has already said, that we are reacting to your comments from the previous video. One thing that we realized is that there's things to be learned from what the other people were sharing. People were sharing their stories, and we felt like, you know what, let's just come back and react to those ones. Someone might just learn something from it. So we're just gonna jump right into the first one. Today in Petty Purse. Still the petty pasta in petty purse.
Okay. So the first comment is from Andreas Yeleni, and he said, "This as well is a lesson for many people, and I'm gonna stand out and tell you that I've never been in this situation, except one day when my dad pitched in my class at grade 11. I wasn't ashamed." Wait, what happened to the comment? Oh, it's here. I wasn't ashamed because I see nothing wrong in him, but the thought of anything negative that my classmates could pick up in him had my mind thinking that he didn't have to come to class, especially that I didn't know he was coming.
Yeah. You see, this one thing I'm picking up from this one is that sometimes you might not be ashamed, but you're just scared about what. In a way, is that not being ashamed that you don't see anything wrong, but you don't know what the other person is going to pick up? What do you think?
So you think maybe you think there is something wrong with him in your mind deep down, but you are okay with that thing. But you're thinking some people might not be okay with that.
Exactly. And kids can be very mean.
They can be very mean. Even in my school, we would pick up anything wrong with anyone. Even with one of the classmates who just start laughing at that person for no reason. So
this teaches us that it can be anything, and sometimes you might not necessarily just be aware all the time that there's something wrong, but the moment they say that person is coming, you're thinking, what are they going to pick up? So kids can be mean. So that's one of the reasons why someone can actually be ashamed of their background or their parents.
But I'm happy he wasn't ashamed.
Okay, this one comes from Namhla Mtagezo, and she says, about my mom, meaning that I've never lied about my mom. I'm 20 years old and my mom is 62 years old now. Already there's something. Yeyo nanto bangayikholwayo ke abantu leyo. Worse, abantwana bakamama abayi-3 are old enough to be my parents. So basically what she's saying is that that's one thing that people are not believing, that her mom is 63 and she's only 20 years old. And 3 of her mother's siblings are old enough to be her parents. And then she says that kube worse xa ndibonwa zii-siblings zam, xa ndizobonwa zii-siblings zam kuthiwa ngabazali bam. So that part she's saying that when the siblings are coming through to see her, people are just assume that it's her parents. I think that happens.
And it's something that I did mention, that sometimes when your parents are old, you'd want to say one of your siblings is your mom. Because your parents are old. But that one it's nothing to be ashamed of, though.
I mean, I think it's a blessing in a way to show that even though at that age your mother could still have you.
It is a blessing. Okay, we're gonna go to Anelisiwe Mkuku. She said, I did lie, nah. Let me share my life.
My life.
I would say to my friends, I can't make it to a party or to a girl's lunch because I wouldn't afford, but I would just say to them, mom's going to the village or my grandparents are coming over, like Dandi Sokola, Dibala. Okay, this is closer, guys. Dibala, if I go out, I'll have to spend 200 rand with Becca, Nesada, Ezi2. Yet at home, we ran out of soup and cooking oil, so I was that kind of girl. Like when I was growing up, so I was that kind of girl. Even now, I'm still like that. Great video, bestie Zami.
Yeah, you see, this one I've actually seen. I think I saw a post on social media where someone was saying that sometimes the pressure that we are under because of the status quo, where someone will not even understand when you are saying, guys, I can't go out. You know, I'm not gonna be able to go out because I need to have at least $200.
Yes.
And then someone is gonna say, so you don't even have a $200, and then so I don't have $200 because as she's saying that you're thinking that we need sugar, we need this, we need that. So that's that $200 on a burger and 2 ciders, and then you come back home, there's no sugar.
Actually, me and my best friend Zinzi, we have lost friends because of this. They wanted us to go to Sun City. Guys, I was on, I've told you, I was on NS Pass. So imagine me going to Sun City. Guys, where was I going to get the money? So now they just assumed that we were like excluding ourselves or thinking that we're better than them. We don't want to go out with them. Guys, we just didn't have money to go to Sun City as students. So that's how we ended up losing most of our friends, because we couldn't afford the things that they were doing.
And they were not going to understand how you cannot afford something for $300 or $500.
Because initially they wanted to sleep there. Then they were like, okay guys, if you guys feel like you don't have money, then we can just make it a day visit. But we still didn't.
I still can't afford that. Do you understand? Okay. Talking about losing a friend. Here's Mahaure. Okay, this one is, sorry if I'm butchering your name, but it's Mahaure. Oh, Mahaurekwi Muilwa.
You tried it.
Yeah, okay. Mahaurekwi Muilwa. Utiena, I lost a friend at Wits because she lied to a group of friends about her background, and then she told me the truth. I thought all the people knew the truth.
Yeah.
And then I went on to talk about her situation, assuming that everyone knows. Yeah.
I mean, like, I feel like you should cover your tracks. Just tell your friend what's going on and be like, don't tell anyone. At least.
The thing is, that's the thing about lies. Sometimes you forget. You're just lying, Jay, at that time. Maybe you didn't even plan to lie.
Yeah.
And then you go and talk. So I guess the moral of the story is that don't lie.
Don't lie. Tell the truth. It's very hard to keep up with lies.
Yeah, it is very hard. But when you're young, sometimes the pressure gets to you. That's the thing.
It does.
That's the thing. So it can cost you friendship. So if you just become honest and
just tell the truth.
Yeah, that's the next one.
Okay, the next one is from Senjiwe Mbonwa.
Mbona,
eh? Yeah. Okay, now I never really lied about my background. When it comes to relationships, I used to be intimidated and ashamed of my background. I've always met people whom I thought they were too cool to be with me. I even rejected a marriage proposal because I was intimidated by ex-boyfriend background. He was from Ezilalini, like from the rural areas.
The Zulu struggle, guys.
Guys, I struggle with R's. He was from Ezilalini, like me. Oh, like me.
Yeah.
But parents and siblings babe phangela kakuhle, so they were like middle class. Yeah. Kakuhle ndaqonda uba people will look down on me. These people will look down on me.
Yeah. This one is kind of deep because it speaks to someone that, first of all, those people didn't do anything to make her feel like that. So it was in her. So I think it was some self-confidence thing also. But I do get where she's coming from though, because you're thinking, hey, you know what? At some point, I am gonna be in this person's family and the way they are. So we have a preconceived idea about people that do certain things.
It's the same thing that you were saying, that people are gonna look down on you once you start saying, I went to Tomo High. Then you're trying to avoid that. So you read a lie. But
does it really help? Because maybe that marriage could have been the best thing. What we want to know now is that, did you eventually get married to someone that you think look, you don't really have to answer this, but if you watch this and you feel like you can comment, please do let us know if you came right, you met someone whom you thought were on your level, and how are the people from that other family.
Yes.
The next one is from, okay, this one, it says Masisi wa God.
Masisi wa God.
Yeah, Masisi wa God Muloi.
Okay.
I love that name. Masisi wa God Muloi. I knew that Atuma ngumkhaya wena. I'm proudly from KwaNquthu eNquthu. I used to be ashamed of home, not my hometown. Okay, home but not my hometown. As for parents, see, I was raised by a street vendor and a taxi driver. I have always made it known on my social, and voila, they raised an auditor. Big ups, big ups. Glory to God. I guess it's the home part, but I'm working on great content. I love it.
I love this story, guys. This is exactly what we were saying on our video. That be true to who you are, be honest with where you come from, so that other people may be inspired. Some people who has the same background as Usisi.
Yeah, Masisi wa God Muloi.
Masisi. Yeah, they will be inspired by this story. It's an amazing story.
Yeah. Okay.
The next one is from Riabe Maleka.
What up, Ria?
Okay, she said, yo guys, I was told to read the
emojis.
Emojis.
Yeah.
Today's topic, we've all lied about who we are at some point. So I spent most of my primary school years as an only child at home. When I was in grade 4, I used to lie to my then friends and say I have a sibling because all of them had siblings. Or 2. I was only 10 years old back home. I didn't know any better. Peer pressure, guys. Yeah, guys, this just goes to show that this thing, peer pressure, it starts from a very young age.
From a very young age.
At 10, imagine you're already feeling the pressure.
And I mean, you're not the one that's making siblings, so it's not like you are responsible to make your own siblings.
Yeah.
But you just feel like, you know what, you are inadequate because everyone else is talking about this thing that you don't have, so you end up making up your own.
Yeah.
Somehow. Yeah.
If you have an amazing way of dealing with peer pressure, please do comment down in the comment section.
Exactly. By the way, if you are watching this video and you are here for the first time, please do consider subscribing. We are a South African married Christian couple. We love God, we love love, we love life, we love laughter and adventure, and all the videos that you're gonna find on this channel inspired by that. So yeah, my last comment, I think it's the last comment.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the last comment. It's from Usizos Lego. Usizos Lego, by the way, is the one, is my friend who was, whom we did a prank with.
It's not the last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
He says, I used to lie about who I was dating back in the days because of peer pressure. I was bad. Then he's your checker, guys, a girlfriend that wasn't even there. So meaning that he would even go and check up on this person even though she was non-existent. Wow. But I thank God I overcame. We also thank God. We also thank God that you overcame a non-existent girlfriend. Yeah.
Because there's an existing one now.
Sure. We don't know that.
Yeah. Okay, alright. I think this one is the last one.
Yeah. Just before that one, another one again. Guys, we have been running like a true or false tag on our Instagram page.
Yeah.
If you don't follow us on Instagram as yet, please go to the what's that thing?
Instagram.
That thing. Go to our description box and click on the link and follow us, and then you can DM us your assumptions about us. Basically, we're gonna do a video saying that is that assumption true or false. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. The last one, it says LOL. To me, it's a different story. I tell the opposites of where I come from modern C school to the location school, due to the people surrounding. They think you're too good for them if you tell the truth.
Okay, so this one is vice versa. So meaning, wow. Yeah. So everyone is just lying, guys. We are just lying to one another. Wow, this actually that's one of the reasons why we actually decided to come back with a reaction, because there's comments that when we read we're like, oh, this happens as well, because obviously I mean we are just two individuals and we don't know other people's stories. But when you hear another story, you're like, oh, so it happens like this as well. So we just wanted to share some...
To give a different perspective.
Yeah, to give a different perspective. And I think we're going to close it there. But before we close it, we're just going to... Notification. Yeah. So the first one goes to Snoyolo Makaula.
Asandiswa August.
Njingubane.
Pelisa Nogaga.
And Thelma Mdofela. And thank you guys for watching this video. This is just a bonus video, by the way, because we love you guys.
Yeah.
On Friday, we are coming back
with another one.
Yeah, but for now, be safe. Mr. Champ was in the building.
We love you guys.